Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy 13-2 walkthrough. Alright, so this video we're actually going to start out with a little bit of, I don't know, I guess this is like housekeeping, right? Just kind of stuff that we gotta do. I've obtained a ton of CP again, so... just taking a look here, we're almost done with Noel here, so... Basically, I'm just using the Synergist to eat up a bunch of these small nodes, and then I'm using the Ravager, it looks like, to activate the large nodes. Because again, we're at that point now where there's really no other options. So I think it's a good idea to go about it this route. We're at that point now. Now Noel can't get any more strength bonuses. It looks like there I just hit that Synergist just because it happened to be an odd level to get that magic bonus, and then I'm just obviously like switching back to Ravager for the large nodes if it doesn't work out for this Synergist. Yes, that would be an even, so I'm gonna have to go back to Ravager, and we'll eat up again some more of these small nodes. Expansion, and what are we going to take here? Okay, it's a strange choice, I think. I think that Ravager bonus probably would have been more useful. I think at this point it probably doesn't really matter, to be completely honest. I'm not, actually really not doing is it Tri-Disaster? Yeah, Tri-Disaster, I think. That's the All Ravager. I haven't been using that all that often, so Noel getting those Ravager bonus boosts, maybe it's arguable whether or not that's that useful at this point in the game. And again, just because of kind of what I've been doing paradigm-wise. It's pretty rare for him to not be, hammering stuff with the commando roll. It's just because it's so good for him. Alright, so that Synergist mastered. Saboteur here. Okay, I guess we're going to go with the odd just for the heck of it. And again, just because we're completely out of options here. So now, the rest of this is going to be easy street. There's no more bonus boosts to get. There's no other classes to level other than Ravager for him. So that's what we'll do. But anyways, going back to Sarah. So it looks like Sarah's got a little bit of work to do yet here. It looks like... Yeah, she's got some Saboteur levels that she can still gain some magic bonuses for. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. Oh, so I've actually got a ton of... Oh, now see, this is a little strange. Boy. I feel like I just ate up some Saboteur levels there that I probably shouldn't have. Interesting. This could, it could still work out. But yeah, that's weird. I don't know why I'm not taking up some of those bonuses with the Commando instead. Just because, again, I could technically be getting some of these bonuses with the Saboteurs. That's very strange. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I could do this again, I would not do it that way. That's kind of weird. It's a weird choice. Interesting, though. Maybe just because I'm so close to the end, I wasn't too worried about, because I've still got 20 levels to do the Ravager, and completely honest here, I don't know that there's 20 large nodes. They're probably, that's tough. That's an interesting choice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel so good about that, to be honest. I really wish I would have done that a little differently. Because again, I still had a lot of commando levels to eat up some of these small nodes for her, so it just seems like a really weird choice to kind of, potentially And I don't know if this ended up working out that way, but there's potentially that I lost some magic there. Some magic bonuses. So, again, very strange. We'll see. We'll see kind of how this pans out. Yeah, I don't know. Strange choice. Anyways. Alright, so what do we got here? Okay. Alright, so we're going to do some more fragments for the Arc Out Step. Okay. So anyways, that one is the Fragment of Invincibility. I've actually mentioned this a couple of other times. So the Immortal is a great enemy to fight. And you have to change it to... I think the weather needs to be cloudy? I think? I could be wrong on that. I'm probably looking up what weather it needs to be right now. But again, so the Immortal, why is it so good? 50% ATB recharge weapons, which are my favorites. So that's why I went that route. Ironically, now I could have fought this guy way earlier on in the game, and I really wish I would have. My recent, ironically, as I talk about this playthrough, I did do one more playthrough where I did the Lightning DLC right away. Which now I say Lightning DLC, but that almost doesn't seem to make sense. It's the one where you get to play her solo against Caius. I don't actually know the name of that DLC anyways. But basically what you can do is, as soon as you unlock the monsters, you can do the whole that DLC and get Lightning as a commando, and it's just crazy. As you can imagine, she's just super OP, and to get her at that point in the game, look at that fail. To get her at that point in the game is just crazy. But on that playthrough, basically I just made a beeline right here to the Arc Out Step, and you know, did everything I could, and actually was able to fight the Immortal immediately. So I actually have the ATB weapon, you know, or the 50% ATB weapons right away, and I mean, it feels good. It feels real good to get those immediately. It's like they're like my favorite weapons, and I get them for the entire game essentially. I mean, it's like the first, whatever. You can probably make it to Arc Out Step and kind of be ready to take down the Immortal. Yeah, I guess it does take a bit of farming too, so I don't want to say. It's probably 3 hours, to be honest. It's probably 3 hours worth of play that you can. God, no, I don't know. It feels like it's got to be a little bit more than that even. Anyways, you can do it really early, so we'll just leave it at that. But here he is now. There's a couple of things obviously to help you out with this. The durable collector catalog is helpful. It's going to increase the drop rate of your rare items. There also is the infusion ability, and I always forget which one it is. Item collector, item scavenger. I'm not even gonna guess. I've mentioned it a billion times now, and I just can never keep it straight because I'm just horrible. But anyways, all right. So there's two ways that you can take down the Immortal here now. This is kind of like the man mode, YOLO, no strategy, straight damage. Which isn't different. It's not a whole lot different from the other strategy. The other strategy is to take down the blade first. If you notice there, the blade's doing some decent damage. It's chopping up my blue chocobo there pretty good. Ironically, though, it did put it into haste status, so that's kind of nice. Because it's got critical haste, so that's kind of nice. But anyways, again, you can either take down the blade first, and the blade is what I would say really does the majority of the damage here. And if you do that, then you know, the Immortal is, I mean, it's pretty easy. So here, I'm gonna try to go for the meteor javelins. Is this gonna work out? Yeah, okay, we got it. I think. Yep. Okay, and that obviously kills off the blade too. So, and unfortunately, I didn't get any spoils that time. But so what happens here, obviously that's the fragment that you get the first time you beat it, and it's worth 30k CP, so that's pretty great. But if you want, and you likely will want to do, is to respawn them, so that you can try again for the weapons. Now, all you have to do is leave, go back to the Historia Crux, and then you have to go back to the Nomad Camp and change the weather. So basically, you can change it till, you know, whatever, sunny, whatever, you know, just do one pull on one lever, and then just crank it right back, and that'll respawn the Immortal. But again, the key is to actually leave and go back to the Historia Crux ones. There I just had footage of me obtaining the Romulus and Remus. Again, this is my favorite weapon for Null in the game. It's that sexy ATB plus 50%. Sarah's obviously got one as well, and I tried to grab that too. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.